It's a deluge here in Philadelphia as we welcome you to the Lincoln Financial Field, as the Eagles take on the Giants. New York looks ready to get the game underway. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. Hobbs takes off from the goal line.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
The catch is made, and he is drilled. What a hit.
Be aware of the defensive set. You got to take what they're giving you.
Well, the ball is on the 33-yard line. He's got room off the left side. Big hit there to bring him down.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Here comes the heat.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
And gets brought down hard. And he is shut down for a minimal gain. Brings up fourth down.
Punt it away.
Hickson is back awaiting the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
Give this defense a shot.
We've talked about how important vision is to running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
Looks to throw it. Hit and drop behind the line. Back to the line, but nothing more.
This is a good defense to call.
And third down and 2 to go.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. How about that pass?
This play might work.
First down and 10. Bradshaw picks up about 7 yards on the run. Now it's 2nd and 4. He didn't get back to the line. And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
And Gus, I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first down. One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
He drops the ball. Manningham was the intended receiver on the play. The catch is made.
Give this one a try.
First down, 10 to go. To the end zone. Going to the end zone. Finds his tight end for 6. He's in. Touchdown. The PAT is up and good. Tynes gets set to kick it away. It's a long, high kick. Hobbs from his own 4.
Down one score, you know the offense has their eyes set on trying to put some points on the board with this one. You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Steps up in the pocket to get away from a defender. They picked it off at the 40.
And I know what he thought he saw on that play, but he didn't really see what he needed to see. He should have gone the other way and completely avoided that area of the field. The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Bradshaw goes down after a gain of 2. Takes it right. He has room to run. Bradley makes the stop at the 22. And he is shut down for a minimal gain. Brings up 4th down. And he makes it. Tynes looks ready to send it deep. He got all of this one. A high, deep kick. Hobbs from way back at the 2.
Well, you saw it. There just wasn't very good blocking in front of him on that one. Pretty much as soon as he caught the ball, he just got drilled. That's when you're walking off the sideline going, guys, how about a little help out there? You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
McCoy picks up a yard on the play.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
So 3rd and 9 coming up right here.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
It's 1st and 10. Deepening to the left. He's dropped for a loss by number 55. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Loose ball. He scoops it up to the 20.
And this is a talented guy. It really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
Ball on the 17-yard line. And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
Gus, everybody knows that football is a game of emotion, but unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake. He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
The pass falls incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver on the play. The catch is made. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
All right, here we go. Decision time now. This would be an easy field goal, but also an opportunity to put 7 points on the board. And this offense clearly has the weapons to stick it in from here.
It's up and it's good. Tynes gets set to kick it away. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. Hobbs from the 3-yard line.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
1st down and 10. Running out of time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
A 10-yard gain.
Need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
3rd and 5 right here. McCoy picks up about 7 yards on the run. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. He's got room on the right side. He didn't get back to the line.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
We've played a quarter. The score is 13-0. 2nd and long situation. Under heavy pressure.
It's one of the toughest things about getting blitzed is that everyone has to execute their block perfectly. It's one-on-one blocking. One guy misses a block, and your quarterback's sacked.
New York has all their defensive backs in for the 5-wide set. Here comes the heat. The catch is made.
I'd say go for this one. You might want to try and draw them off sides first.
It's a 4th down and 3 yards to go. He had him, and they let him get away.
And if you want to know why defensive coordinators almost always have gray hair, you just saw it. His defense was in perfect position. They missed the tackle and gave up the 1st down.
He's going deep. Oh, and he has it go right through his hands.
I've heard announcers say before that receivers love it when it's rainy out because they have the advantage running the routes. I can tell you that's a lie. It is hard to catch that football.
He's going deep to his right. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Goes out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
You better kick it here.
He missed it. Left it short.
This defense might work.
Bradshaw goes down after a gain of 2.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. And he breaks it for a big gain and the first down.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. The catch is made. Manningham made the catch for a gain of 6. And that makes it 2nd and 4 yards to go. And he just throws this one out of bounds. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. The catch is made.
Give this one a shot.
It's 1st and 10. Hands off. Big opening to the left.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
They're looking at 2nd down and 6. Takes it out left. He's got room. Hobbs appears to have been injured on the play. And they'll be well short of the first down. And he makes it. Tynes looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it high and long. Harris fields it at the 11.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He plays it safe and throws it away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Ball on the 45-yard line. The catch is made. Macklin picks up maybe 7 with that catch. And we've got third down and 3 here. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
The catch is made. A nice pickup of 8 yards.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
And he breaks it for a big gain and the first down.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You better kick it here.
Extra point is good. Akers gets set to kick it away. It's a long, high kick. Hickson will take off from the 8.
This defense looks good.
He drops the ball.
Well, there's no question the rain was definitely a factor in that drop. You could just tell by his body language he couldn't believe that one slipped through his hands.
And the pass is incomplete. Boss was his intended target.
Boy, oh boy, he's got to be feeling that one right now. That is one nasty shot. And honestly, I think people are surprised just to see him get up.
Jackson awaiting the return. No, he dropped it. The Eagle recovers the loose ball.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
The catch is made. 3 yards there.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route. Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
2nd and 6 yards to go. Submarines down.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
The offense is now looking at 3rd and 5. Running out of time. Passes it downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
You need to look at an outside receiver on this play so he can get out of bounds.
Steps up in the pocket. Deep pass. End zone. It's tipped away. Great defense.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
The catch is made. Macklin picked up 6 with that grab.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Steps up in the pocket to get away from a defender. The catch is made. Knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Speed is what this game's all about. Do you have somebody who can create this kind of offense with his speed, and maybe defensively, do you have anybody out there that has a chance against him? Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Oh, fade pass to the end zone. The catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jay Cutler continues to add to his already very impressive resume with yet another touchdown pass.
Akers adds the extra point. He got all of this one. A high, deep kick. Squares his shoulders.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. Still anybody's game. So important as a coach to establish that running game and use it as a weapon that keeps that defense off guard.
2nd and 4 coming up. Goes for it all. He bats the ball away.
As a receiver, you just don't get that many chances at those deep balls. You can't let those slip through your fingers.
Bradshaw looks to be a bit injured after that one. Jackson is back deep to return. Gets it at the 41.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
1st down and 10. Under heavy pressure. The catch is made.
There is nothing that puts fear in the heart of a defender more than a guy with that kind of speed. That's impressive.
Get the offensive line to maintain their blocks.
1st down, 10 to go.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Here comes the heat.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
The catch is made. Goes out of bounds at the 29.
You better kick it here.
Akers can give his team the lead with this field goal. He just misses it.
Try this one. Try this play.
And as we head to halftime. He kicks it high and long. Hickson fields it at the 3.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
The ball on the 21-yard line. He didn't get back to the line.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time. You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
3rd and long, passing situation. The catch is made.
This defense looks good.
1st down, 10 to go. Avoids the tackle. Jacobs gets 3 yards on the carry.
This play might work.
They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards.
Call this defense here.
The catch is made. He's pushed out of bounds at the 37.
This defense might work.
It's 1st and 10. The pass falls incomplete. Manningham was the intended receiver.
A smart coach would call this one.
The catch is made. Still going. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Touchdown, New York.
Funny how all the questions about Eli Manning stopped after that incredible drive in the Super Bowl to win a world championship, and he delivers yet another touchdown pass here today.
Extra point is good. Tynes looks ready to send it deep. It's a long, high kick. Hobbs fields it at the 11.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The catch is made. Goes out of bounds at the 35.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. 2-yard pickup.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
2nd down and 9. He's got room off the left side. McCoy carries for a 5-yard gain. Ball on the 42-yard line. Looking to his left. He's going deep. He drops the ball.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Hickson is the return man. Takes the kick at the 15. They drop the runner at the 22-yard line. Bounces off the tackler. Jacobs gets 6 yards on the play.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and 4 coming up. Look out, heavy pressure on him. The catch is made.
And that's just a defensive breakdown right there. Anytime you're in a zone defense, to give up a long play like that is just about impossible. That is a major failure on the defensive side.
The catch is made. That's a 2-yard gain.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
He loads up for the deep throw. Interception. He's in open space to the 10. Dives into the end zone for a touchdown.
And there's nothing that charges up a defense more than a play like that. When they start thinking...
Akers adds the extra point. He got all of this one. A high, deep kick. Hickson fields it at the 8.
Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball so far. You just kind of get the feeling this one may come down to that last possession.
Ball on the 22-yard line. The catch is made. A 7-yard play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Handoff. Big opening to the left.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
The catch is made. A nice pickup of 8 yards.
This defense looks good.
The ball on the 49-yard line. It is an incomplete pass. Hedgecock was his intended target. The catch is made, hit and dropped behind the line.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up fourth down.
He didn't get it, stopped short.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on fourth down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
Takes it right. He has room to run.
It used to be that all the speed was on the offense, but these days, with the way these safeties and corners and, heck, linebackers and defensive linemen can run, awfully tough to get outside.
Running out of time. And the pass falls incomplete. Selleck was his intended target.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
It's a pass.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
First down and 10. McCoy picks up a yard on the play.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The catch is made. 8-yard gain.
Okay, you should be able to run the ball and get the yards you need here.
Handoff. Big opening to the left. He lost yardage on the play.
You better kick it here.
And this is for the lead. He splits the uprights. Akers gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Hickson will get it at the 6.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be close, and it'll be that way right till the end.
First down, 10 to go.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Under heavy pressure. Hit and drop behind the line.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
We've got a 3rd and long here. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Boss was the intended receiver on the play. Jackson is the deep man awaiting the return. Catches it at the 39. He's brought down at the 40. Here comes a heat. Hit hard as he throws. It's tipped away. Great defense.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw. Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Makes the tackle.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's almost a give-up on that one. They basically settled for nothing and didn't even take a chance on picking up that first down.
Good game so far as we head into the fourth. Our score here is the Eagles 24, the Giants 23. Hickson back deep to return. And calls for the fair catch.
Give this one a try.
At the 30. They had him for a loss, but somehow he gets free and gets the first.
So many times in football, you end up with one-on-one situations. That time, the running back was able to take advantage of the missed tackle and pick up the first down.
Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete.
Well, there's no question the rain was definitely a factor in that drop. You could just tell by his body language he couldn't believe that one slipped through his hands. The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
The catch is made.
This is a good one to call.
It's 1st and 10. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
This is a good defense to call.
Takes it out left. He's got room.
Yeah, they guessed wrong on that one. They thought it was going to be a play inside. They slanted those tackles in, got caught to the outside, and when you get an athlete in the open field like that, look out. He almost broke that one.
It's broken up by the defender. Boss was the intended receiver.
Call this defense here. This defense looks good.
1st down and 10. Wants the end zone. The catch is made. They'll score a touchdown. It's a touchdown. They've come from behind to take the lead.
Oh, no, there's still plenty of time left in this one. This offense has plenty of firepower to get back and win this game. Yeah, I like the call. I wasn't too crazy about the play call itself. Typically, in that situation, you have a specific play against a specific team that you have great confidence in, and that one just didn't look very special.
Hobbs will return it from the 9.
Great situation for the offense right now. If you can take a slow, methodical drive down the field, get a touchdown, win the game, and not give the other offense a chance to get the ball back.
It's 1st and 10. Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there, it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Handoff. Big opening to the left.
Before you snap it here, see if you can make them jump. That'll give you a first down.
I'm a little surprised they went that conservative.
Nice job by the defense there. And now offensively, you have a chance to not only put yourself in position to score, but maybe run out the rest of the clock as well and end this thing on your own terms.
Signals for the fair catch.
Give this one a try.
The short pick. Hickson was his intended target.
You should stop him with this play.
And he dropped it.
Well, there's no question the rain was definitely a factor in that drop. You could just tell by his body language he couldn't believe that one slipped through his hands.
What about that play call?
Well, as an offense, the last thing in the world you wanted here was to have to punt the football away. But here, clearly, they're going to have to, and now it's going to be up to the defense to try and win this one.
Fields it at the 17.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
First down and 10. McCoy picks up about 7 yards on the run. Look out, heavy pressure on him. Gets it away.
If you notice them coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn it.
It's broken up by the defender.
Yeah, sometimes those tip balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
That's a gain of 2.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat them deep.
Running out of time. It is an incomplete pass.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Hickson will be the return man. And calls for the fair catch.
This defense might work.
And that run gets them the first down. Nice job.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
And Gus, I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first downs. Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Bradshaw picks up about 4 yards on the carry.
Try this play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. He lost yardage on the play. The defense bent a little bit there, but still stopped him well short of the marker.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
1st down and 10. It's a gain of 4.
Try to catch a defense napping. Fake the run and look to send it deep.
2nd and 6 yards to go. The catch is made.
Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
The ball on the 49-yard line. Caught by the tailback, and he could break it at the 40.
Don't try and throw this to the middle of the field. Your guy will never have a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Under heavy pressure.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
He didn't get back to the line.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Steps up in the pocket to get away from a defender. The catch is made.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
4th down, 8 yards to go. The catch is made.
Very nice start to the drive. 3 first downs and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. The catch is made.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Here comes the heat.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Going for the home run! Going for the home run!
I'm not sure if the defender didn't get a little case of the alligator arms there. Maybe he was thinking he was going to get hit and just couldn't come up with a catch.
The catch is made. Jackson grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play.
Nice call by the defensive coordinator there. Had the blitz in the perfect situation. More and more now offenses want to spread it out, get a bunch of receivers out in the pattern, and you pay the price on the blitz.
Wants the end zone. That's a touchdown. He's in for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness, what a game.
Well, I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
And this conversion will put them up by a field goal. Makes the catch for 2. And that is exactly how you draw it up. Huge two-point conversion. Akers looks ready to send it deep. It's a long, high kick. Hickson picks it up at the 14. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
This is a good one to call.
Second and long situation. Running out of time. There's the deep throw. Hobbs. Got it. Our final in this one is the Eagles, 32. The Giants, 20.